Today's episode of Variant is brought to you by Carbonite.
Today on Variant, I put Superman up against Thor. Ooh. Welcome to Variant, where we love comics more than I want Mountain Dew to bottle Baja Blast. I'm your host, Arris. Today I figured it was about time to do another Versus episode, so after much deliberation, I decided to put the Man of Steel up against the God of Thunder. Both of them are easily some of the strongest characters from their respective universes, along with being two of my favorite characters. But, just like in any fight, one man must walk out with a bruised tallywhacker. So basically how this works is I'll break down each of the characters a little bit and name some of their similarities and some of their stats. Then I'll put a poll up on our Variant Facebook page for you guys to vote and decide who the winner is, and I'll announce the winner on the show the following week. So I'm pretty much just the ringleader in this and lay down the facts. It's up to you guys to decide who the winner is of said battle royale. Let's start with the Man of Tomorrow, Superman. I don't think I really need to get into his origin too much. I'm pretty sure the majority of you all watching know his origin already, but those select few that don't know or just want me to do the rundown anyway, I got this. Superman first appeared in 1938 in Action Comics 1, and his origin is as follows. Superman's father, Jor-El, discovers that the planet is going to explode, so he puts his bundle of joy, Kal-El, aka Superman, in a spaceship heading to the planet Earth, which crashes in a field in the state of Kansas. The ship and its freakishly strong yet adorable little bundle of joy are found by Jonathan and Martha Kent, a farming family, who take them in as their own and give him the name Clark Kent. As he grows, so does his strength and his awesome abilities, fueled by the Earth's yellow sun, and as an adult he moves to Metropolis, becoming a field reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper and donning the identity of Superman. And now, you're all up to speed. Now, Thor's origin, I would imagine, is a lot less known, but if you've seen the movie, you pretty much got the point. Thor first appeared in 1962 in Journey into the Mystery 83. He's the son of Odin, all-father of the Asgardian gods, and the elder goddess Gia. Thor was born centuries ago in the cave of Norway in modern times. Once Thor was weaned, Odin brought him to Asgard, where he was raised to be the god of thunder and heir to the throne. After centuries of defending Asgard from its enemies, Thor became too proud and arrogant. It was because of that he was banished to Midgard, also known as what us fine humans call Earth, by his father to teach him humility. Once on Earth, he has no memories of his godhood and becomes mortal by the name of Donald Blake, a handicapped doctor. Thor learns what it's like to be small and weak and how to be humble and a good person despite being mortal, even if he doesn't remember anything at first. When in his mortal guise of Dr. Blake, he's able to transform into his true god form by striking his walking stick, which is actually his hammer Mjolnir in disguise, on any solid surface, causing him to transform and change him into Thor. And his walking stick is his hammer, Mjolnir. But that's a brief summary of both of the heroes' origins, but now let's talk some powers. Superman has a butthole full of powers. I mean, he can pretty much do anything, hence the name Superman. He has super everything pretty much: super speed, super hearing, super strength, super reflexes, super breath, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, freezing breath, super vision, as well as x-ray vision and microvision, so he can see microscopic things. He can also survive a nuclear blast, and of course, he can fly. He has other powers, I'm sure, as writers are always pushing his powers to the limits, but I think you guys get the gist. Superman can pretty much do anything. Now, with all that said, he does have some weaknesses like green kryptonite, which I'm sure all of you know, and the other being magic. That's right, Superman is vulnerable to magic, so fighting characters like Shazam, Doctor Strange, Zatanna, Chris Angel would not be a good day for him at all. Now let's talk about the man with the hammer. Like all Asgardians, Thor is almost immortal, but relies upon periodic consumption of golden apples to sustain his extended lifespan, which to date has lasted many millennia. Being the son of Odin and the elder goddess Gia, Thor is physically the strongest of the Asgardians, and when forced into battle, Thor is capable of entering into the state known as the Warrior's Madness, which will temporarily increase his strength and stamina tenfold, and in this state, he attacks friend and foe alike. He also possesses a very high resistance to physical injury, which basically makes him invulnerable. Thor also has keen senses that allows him to track objects traveling faster than light. And he has super hearing and senses. And on top of all that, he also has extreme stamina, which allowed him to battle the entire Frost Giant army for 9 months without any form of sleep or food. Thor has also shown the ability to regenerate wounded portions of his body, including entire limbs or organs, with the aid of his magical forces like his hammer Mjolnir. And like all Asgardians, he also has immunity to all earthly diseases. And just like I said with Superman, he has more powers and abilities, but you get the idea. So, let's talk about his weaknesses. His weakness is pretty much just certain types of Asgardian magic, which if powerful enough can even kill him. But there you have it, folks, the rundown of the strengths and weaknesses for each hero. So, now with all that information that I've given you, it's up for you to decide who will come out on top. So, head over to our Variant Facebook page after the episode to do so. Carbonite protects your pictures and your other files from a computer crash, fire, theft, or when you accidentally delete a file by automatically and continually backing up your files and keeping them securely off-site. You'll never have to remember to back up again. Whether you have 1 or 2 computers at home or several computers at your small business, Carbonite is the better backup plan. Over 1 million customers trust Carbonite to protect their home and small business computer files with plans starting at just $59 a year. Start your free trial at Carbonite.com with an offer code Variant, and you'll get 2 bonus months if you decide to buy. That's Carbonite.com, and the offer code for 2 bonus months is Variant. First up for Wednesday, January 23rd is Green Lantern issue 16. Rise as the Third Army marches towards its conclusion as Simon Baz meets his fellow Green Lantern for the first time, just as the corps teeters on absolute destruction. Plus, what happened to Hal Jordan and Sinestro since they've been sucked into the dead zone? Well, looks like we're gonna find out. Next, we have Avengers issue 3. With all the buzz and interest perked for the Avengers since their movie and their second movie already in the works, this is the perfect time for people interested in reading their comics to jump on board, as the new series is only 3 issues in. Here we have Deadpool issue 4. This comic is hilarious and gory all at once. It is written by actor/comedian Brian Edmund Posen, and in this issue, Deadpool fights Lincoln. And finally, we have Judge Dredd issue 3. That's right, Dredd is back with an all-new title on IDW, and it's only 3 issues in. If you love his new movie or just like BA goodness, you should check out his new title and see him lay down the law in Mega City like a bamf. Well, before I bring today's episode to a close, it's time for me to announce the winner of last week's giveaway for all new X-Men issue 5 and 2 variant stickers. I already went through my Twitter feed from all of you who tweeted to me asking for it and picked the winner. So, the winner is Oscar Souza. Congratulations, I'll be contacting you very soon and get that comic out to you ASAP. But that's it for today, and also don't forget to cast your vote on our variant Facebook page for who you think would win in a fight, Superman or Thor. And I'll announce on next week's episode who you guys picked as the victor. Until then, you lovely ladies and gents, you can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/Arris_Quinones, and I will see you next week when I review the animated film, The Dark Knight Returns Part 2. But for real this time, because that was supposed to be today's episode. But yeah, see you then. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I want you,